What was it like being able to face your daughter's killer?
Satisfying.
Sam, we're here on the Oregon State University campus where Sabrina Fulton, the mother of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin, spoke earlier today. Okay. Okay, all right, here we go. Sam, the two rallies that you see behind me may be sharing the same corner, but they certainly don't share the same views on whether or not Senate Republicans should return to the Senate floor to vote on HB 2020.
It's like a whoopee cushion, we know what it is.
To avoid tragedies like the one that happened yesterday, search and rescue professionals say that being aware of your environment and pre-planning is key, especially when situations on the river can go from smooth and calm to rapids in a matter of seconds. Sally, you just won mayor. How are you feeling right now?
I'm overwhelmed. I am so in awe.
The chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee says he is committed to moving the bill forward, but will give the committee another week to make any proposed amendments before moving the bill to the Senate floor. For Central Oregon Daily, I'm Anyssa Bohanan, live in Salem.
This current is very real and the water is cold.
Rolly took his place behind the screen and waited for the big reveal.
Excited.
Though authorities could not elaborate, court documents detailed disturbing instances of alleged animal abuse that took place here at Brady's home in Deschutes River Woods. The sheriff's office says they are currently investigating. Students across Central Oregon celebrated Veterans Day 2 days early Friday, including the Ben Lapine School District, who held honorary veterans lunches at schools across the district. During today's lunch at Pilot Butte Middle School, one student had no idea she was about to get the surprise of a lifetime from a very special veteran, her dad. Marine Corps veteran Jason Rowley hadn't seen his daughter Melanie in months and drove all the way from Idaho to surprise her.
I actually live in the Boise, Idaho area, and my daughter called me earlier this week telling me about this, and wondering, well, she didn't wonder, she asked if I could come, and I wish she was closer and all this and all that, but I'm just here to surprise her. She has no idea I'm here.
Once the school heard Rowley's plan, staff went into action to make sure his surprise went off without a hitch.
He called and said that he wanted to come and surprise his daughter, but that ask if he needed to RSVP. And so he did not. It was for welcome to all veterans and their families. And so I have worked for the nutrition department and was just really thankful that they provided a meal for veterans to honor them in that way. So I had sent a message just thanking our director for providing this meal, and it just kind of went from there. It just kind of exploded, actually.
How did you keep it a surprise?
I don't know.
As students gathered in the cafeteria for what they assumed would be a normal lunch, Rowley took his place behind the screen and waited for the big reveal.
Hi, sweetheart.
Surprise!
How are you feeling right now?
Really excited. I'm so happy.
Earlier this month, authorities responded to reports of a fire in the basement of the historic Thomas McCann house at 440 Northwest Congress Street, and fire investigators determined the cause of the fire to be arson. Police found evidence that led them to 47-year-old Bend resident Wesley Brady. Brady was charged with arson and burglary. During his arrest, it was determined that Brady was in need of medical care.
During our investigation, we did transport him to St. Charles for evaluation. We did issue a citation for the charges that we were investigating and had probable cause to arrest him on.
The Deschutes County Sheriff's Office says that Brady's location has not changed since his arrest.
Mr. Brady is currently at a locked hospital facility. Early Saturday afternoon, the Sheriff's Office did release more information to the public. We had received some questions about where Mr. Brady was and if there was a risk to the public. And so we clarified that with the community and letting them know that he was in a location where he wasn't free to leave and that he wasn't at large.
Though authorities could not elaborate, court documents detailed disturbing instances of alleged animal abuse that took place here at Brady's home in Deschutes River Woods. The sheriff's office says they are currently investigating.
I can't go into the specifics of the investigation because it is active, But what I can tell you is once the investigation is complete, we will forward that information to the district attorney's office to review any potential charges.
Among the details in the court documents were reports of a half-skinned dog being found on Brady's property and stories from a family member regarding Brady allegedly cooking 2 puppies in a crock pot. If true, Brady could face charges of first-degree animal abuse.